It is 9:30 in the morning. I'm about to head over to the wood shop and we'll get these things going.
You keep on running around.
It actually snowed like crazy last night, which is kind of wild.
With other women in town. I've had enough of these games. I will be kicking you out.
Outside the studio, gonna go in, get set up, and then get to work.
You keep on running around. With other women in town. I've had enough of these games. I will be kicking you out.
Okay, cut's complete. We got them right here. Gonna head back to the office, clean it up, and then hopefully put these things together back in my apartment. I might need to make a few hardware store runs for some screws and stuff, but I think we'll get these done today. Very excited about it. All right, back to the office.
Every night, every day, can't help but to worry.
Okay, back at the office, going to take a quick break from the projects to clean everything up, and then we'll get back into it. So yeah, enjoy this time lapse. Okay, actually before the time lapse, let me just show you all the things I'm gonna clean, because it's nothing crazy, but we just gotta do some general tidying. So first things first. Move all the desks back to their locations. Water the plants. Clean up all the anonymous items, most of which are mine. Vacuum all of the floors. Get rid of the little fingerprints. Gone. Clean up the kitchen area because it's really dirty. Okay, now please enjoy the time lapse.
You keep on running around. With other women in town. I've had enough of these games. I will be kicking you out. I will be kicking you out.
Okay, finished some other cleaning off camera, but now gonna go back to my apartment to continue on the projects. Okay, so it is now currently almost 11 o'clock at night, and unfortunately life just kind of got in the way after I put the camera down last, so I wasn't able to finish these projects today, but I have all the materials I need, so I'll walk you through what things are gonna look like so we have a better understanding of what the final products are gonna be. Okay, so for the 8 sleep shelf, there's not actually that much to show because it's just one piece of wood, but I also ordered some hardware and I'll put this up probably next weekend. Here's what the shelf looks like. It's perfectly sized, it'll have some great mounting hardware, and it'll fit exactly where I need it to, so that's to come soon. Now, for the overhead camera mount, that's a different story. I'll have the pieces, I'll arrange them here so you can see what it looks like. There's also a few other things I bought in order to make it work. So the first thing that I bought, aside from just the wood, is I bought this actual little camera mount, which is the exact same piece of hardware that I have holding up the camera right now. And the reason I did that is because once everything is said and done, this also has a little quick clip. So you can essentially just slide this in and out, and this is what attaches to the camera. That way I won't have to actually like unscrew the camera mount or have it go into a new mount. I'll be able to just drill this into the actual wood piece, and then the camera itself will be able to unclip from its existing tripod that I'm using right now, clip into the overhead mount. So that's part one. The other thing I got, and because it's an MVP, is the first way that I'm gonna try and hold this to my shelf that's already in there, like attach it to it, is I got these two sort of screw-on like table clamps. So basically what I'll be able to do is once I have the mount in place, I'll put these onto the shelf that I have over there, screw them on, and that'll be the first way that I use to try and hold it up. I'll come with a better, more efficient solution so I can just like plug and take it out. But for now, we're gonna start with these guys. Okay, and here is V1 MVP of what the actual mount itself is gonna look like. But let me show you a little bit closer. Okay, so obviously I don't have an overhead mount, but I'm just gonna hold the camera like this for now. Basically, this is the very, very simplistic MVP of how things are gonna work. The camera itself will be clipped in right there. That's the little mount with the quick clip that I just showed you. And so it'll come out essentially kind of right around here. And then basically these are the clamps that'll attach it to the shelf so that it's really easy to get off and on without having to take off the actual books. So that's sort of the MVP initial one. I know it's not super exciting yet, but I promise the video when I put it all together, hopefully this weekend, will make it all worth it. So that's all for now. Very productive day. Again, got a lot of cutting done. This is gonna be sweet once it goes live. So yeah, excited to see you soon. Thanks for tuning in to part 2. We'll see you.